Hello everyone, this is Season 40, War 12, and we're against GT40. Going into this war, it really didn't matter who won because GT40 already secured first place, and all NewN had to do was die less than 10 times. First up I got this tiger on path 6, pretty easy Doom fight. I'm just going to be power controlling her, so I don't have to worry about baiting specials, and I've also got Mystic power backs on just to help me loot the SP2s. So yeah, I'm just going to throw the SP2 here. Does pretty good damage, gets me really close to another SP2, do another hit, get an SP2, and this should pretty much kill her. And that's it for my first fight. I ended up taking my fights after the global because there was an eyeless on this node here that I'm about to take. It's actually a pretty good placement. I wasn't really sure who to use with the global up, so we decided to just send someone after the global, and that was me. And the plan for this fight really is just to kind of power control him, keep him between a bar of power and not push him over so I don't get too many power stings. And I'm basically just going to ignore the power sting damage because it's really not that much. I mean, at the start there I should have just thrown my special straight away just so I could have avoided that first power sting, but at the same time it really doesn't matter because the power stings do like no damage. So yeah, I'm just going to throw another SP1 here so I can keep my aura up and keep power controlling him. And I'm going to try and keep him between like 1 and 2 bars of powers, so I won't get too many power stings on me. See, like the power sting did like no damage, so yeah. Gonna do some light attacks to keep him in between the 1 and 2 bars. Drop the SP2. I've still got Mystic power backs on, so it helps a little bit. And then, yeah, Gonolus is down. Now we're going on to path 4, and we've got this Havoc. I'm gonna be using Warlock, and this is a really easy Warlock fight. The plan is basically just PS1 with power backs and just keep parrying his mediums to power drain him so I can remove his charges. And he should never throw a special in this fight, so you'll probably see me turtle up in this fight and not let him throw any specials. See here, I should have just gone for a 5-hit combo and SP2, but I was focusing way too much on removing his charges. I really didn't need to do that. So yeah, we dropped the first SP2 here, does some decent damage, gonna turtle up here. I ended up power draining him below a bar of power, so I didn't have to turtle up anymore. Drop another SP2, gets me back to another SP2, and the fight is over. Really simple fight. I wasn't worried about that fight whatsoever. And now we've got this null on path 4, and I'm using Doom. I've taken this fight quite a few times. It's pretty simple. It's pretty hard for Doom to die here because he's so tanky. This fight didn't go as smooth as the other times I've taken it, but it still went well. So yeah, he's going to be unblockable the whole fight, but that doesn't really matter. I can just go for my intercepts for openings. And yeah, there's not really much to say about this fight. The only thing I need to worry about in this fight is that I don't want Null to throw SP1s because I don't want him to inflict me with corruption. But other than that, it's a pretty simple fight. See, like you'll see, I'll try and push him to an SP2 by turtling up and hitting his block like this. And I'm pretty comfortable dexing his SP2, so here I'll just power drain him to get the aura up. Bait the SP2. And I think I decided to go for the SP3 in this fight. Yeah, I did. So here, turtle up, go for intercept, knock him down, get the SP3. And yeah, I remember going for the SP3 now because you're about to see what happens. This is the only reason the fight took longer than usual. And here I went for a medium, but it didn't register, so I ended up just doing 4 lights to make sure he didn't go to an SP3. And yeah, it slowed the fight down a little bit, but luckily I I reacted properly and didn't push him to an SV3. So yeah, turtle up, go for the light intercept. I think I bait this out and then drop an SV2. Yep. This should do some pretty good damage. Yeah, and it just finishes him off. So yeah, that's null down. I'm pretty sure that was 4 yellow bar. So yeah, even though after the SV3 I got a dropped input, still managed to get the 4 yellow bar. And next up we've got this Rintra on the intercept node, and this is actually a rank 5 and I'm using a rank 3 torch. So I was actually quite worried about this fight because it's a really tanky Rintra. But yeah, torch against Mystic at the same time, it's not too bad. This AI just didn't want to play into me at all and give me any intercepts. So this fight actually did end up taking quite a while. So yeah, my plan is basically just heavy counter his SP1 to knock him down and remove his charges, and then go for intercepts when he's at low power and he's not on SP1. So yeah, I didn't get the intercept there because he just decided to dash back. Ended up getting it there. Bait this SP1 out. Same again, heavy counter the SP1. I also do hit into his block sometimes to make sure that I don't get cornered. Like this, I pushed him all the way back to his corner. No, he just doesn't want to throw a special. But he throws it here, heavy counter again. It's actually a pretty slow fight with torch if the AI just doesn't play into you. So he just doesn't want to go for any intercepts whatsoever. So I just end up going for medium lights and just trying to nuke him through the protection. Because I feel like I was just wasting a lot of time trying to go for intercepts when I think the power stings and the Nova Flames would have done good damage anyway, even with the protection up. I was thinking about throwing SP3, but I just didn't really see any point. It would just give him more power, and I've already got the pre-fight, so there's no need to activate Nova Flame for the SP3. So yeah, I get in tip there and he just melts the last 20%. So yeah, that's it for my war. So yeah, we did end up losing the war, but like I said at the start of the video, it really didn't matter who won this war, as long as we died less than 10 times, which we did. So yeah, we secured second place, and GT40 got first. So congrats to them, and I'm looking forward to next season. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.